Your Comedy Minute Live number 5. I've got Alan here. I've got my good friend Kay Carp, also known as Goodley, here. And so far we've had a little plank. Let's have one more, guys. Let's get this thing started, right? How are you guys? Kelly, you just got back from Florida. Alan's doing a shot. He just did a shot of, what do you have? Some kind of peach stuff. Okay, you're back. Good. Howdy, T. Hey, Goodley. All right, let's roll. Let's get started. I got a lot I want to cover, but every week I hear the same thing. More jokes, more jokes, more jokes. So the hell with you. Tonight I'm going to do a batch of jokes. I'm not going to do a lot of topicality. I'm not going to waste a lot of time. I'm going to start like I always do. Webb Wilder Credo. Hopefully I can get Webb to join us one of these weeks. Let me get my hat on here, right? Okay, the Webb Wilder Credo. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glasses if you need them. Let's do it again for all you at home that aren't paying attention. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glasses if you need them. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Crispy's here. My man Crispy. Crispy, it's like 4 in the morning where you're at, right? Okay. Let's go over the numbers. I like going over the numbers each week. 6,088 subscribers, over 2,200 videos, and 2,376,933 views. So we're getting there. We got to keep plugging along. This week was tough. Man, I took it on the chin Monday. Holy hell, people were coming at me. Made me feel kind of bad. I got to be honest. Sometimes I don't know if I can keep going. The way people get at me. Even last night, how I posted a joke. This is the honest God's truth. Thank you, Kelly. I did this last night, and to me, it just shows how, some people, and this guy I think actually supported me for a while. I did a joke that it said something to the extent of, books are just TV for smart people. Now, it's a joke. I can't read, but maybe you can. That's wonderful. But this guy, books are paper and television's electric and 0 out of 10. Oh, go screw yourself, asshole. I hope I never see F you. Anyway, what you do, there'll always be people offended or upset with a joke. Fucking, yeah, you're right. All right, let's move on. I'm going to start with 2 jokes. There's no guy in a nursing home. And the nurse comes up to him and she says, "How are you doing today, sir?" And he said, "My penis died." And she's like, "Oh, well, I hope you have a nice day." The next day she comes into work and there he is going up and down the hall completely naked. And she's like, hey, what are you doing? He said, "I told you yesterday my penis died. Today's the viewing." There's an old lady. She sneaks into a nursing home and she goes over to one of the rooms and there's an old guy laying there in the bed, and she goes over to the edge of the bed and she pulls up her skirt and she says, "Super pussy." The old guy says, "Man, get the hell out of here. What's wrong with you?" So she goes down the hall a little further. She goes into another room, goes over to the edge of the bed. There's an old guy laying there. She goes over to the edge of the bed. She shakes the bed. She goes, "Super pussy." He says, "Bitch, get out of here. What the hell's wrong with you?" So she goes down to the third door, and she goes in, and she goes up to the edge of the bed, and she shakes the bed, and the old guy looks up, and she pulls up her skirt, and she says, "Super pussy." He says, "I'll take the soup." Oh, my. All right. Britney Spears is going to have a baby. And I wish her and Sam all the best. But, ever since I heard this, it's stuck in my brain about her 2 boys. Britney has 2 boys. And the only thing I can think about is those poor 2 guys, those poor 2 young men. Hopefully they're homeschooled. or they have a private tutor. Because can you imagine what it's like for her sons to go to school and the kids come up the kids come up and say, "Hey bud, guess what I saw last night? Your mom had her tits out on Instagram." Or another kid comes up, "Hey bud, guess what? Your mom had her ass out last night on Instagram." Like I said, I pray that hopefully this time around that she's going to be a better parent. I did some research today, and the boys don't want a lot to do with her the way I understand it. All right, next. Speaking of parenting, I did a thing. Even bad publicity is good publicity, in my opinion. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, Kelly, I appreciate it. Anyway, want to move on from parenting with Britney Spears to, I did a minute this week about TikTok. And again, that spurred some controversy because of, again, parents and parenting and TikTok videos. There's, I understand parents today, it's different. Man, when I was a kid, maybe when you guys were younger, they whipped you in the ass. My old man would break off the belt and what? Nowadays, if you touch your kid, they call children's services, and I know a woman who's afraid of her daughter. That's terrible to say, but she's afraid of her daughter because her daughter's beat the shit out of her before, and she knows she can't do anything about it. So anyway, enough about that. Myself personally, I don't have the attention span for TikTok. Those videos, I mean, they're too long. What are they, 30 seconds? I don't have that kind of attention span. I cannot, put that kind of time into a video. 30 seconds? That's why I got rid of Netflix. Let's do another joke. There's a drunk guy, he's staggering through the woods, and he sees this long line of people down by the creek. So he goes down, and he gets in the line, and there's a minister, and he's baptizing people. And he's holding them down and pulling them up. So the drunk guy gets up there, and the minister holds him down under the water, and he pulls him up. He said, "Have you found Jesus?" He said, "No." He pushes him down under the water again. Pulls him up. "Did you find Jesus?" The guy says, "No." He pushes him down for a third time, and he holds him down, pulls him up. He says, "For God's sakes, did you find Jesus?" And the drunk guy says, "No. Are you sure this is where he fell in?" Parents should be afraid of their children. Come on, Crispy. What are you talking about? Let's have a drink. Anyway, I said about me getting rid of Netflix. I don't know if any of you folks have Netflix, but Netflix, to me, you can spend so much time scrolling that by the time you find something, it's like, you know what? I don't even feel like watching TV anymore. The other thing that bothers me about Netflix, I really did get rid of it, where you put on a show and it says 8 episodes. Man, I don't have time for that. I hope that I'm going to watch one thing and it's going to be no, it's 8 episodes. Think of the rock tuners in Ellicott City. Do you remember this? Oh, I don't know, Kelly. I don't know. From the day I met you, I always saw you as a comedian. You're doing the best. Okay, let's keep rolling. Another joke. I started working out. Almost every day. I work out. I almost worked out yesterday. I almost worked out today. Oh, I'm so stupid. What do we have here? There's a guy. He's a really good-looking guy. He's in a nursing home, and he's the best-looking guy in the nursing home. So he goes up to this old lady and he says, look, for $25, I'll have sex with you on the couch. For $50, I'll take you back to my room and I'll have sex with you on my bed. And for $100, I'll make you dinner, we'll have a nice evening, and we'll have sex. So about 2 days goes by, and the lady comes up with $100, and he says to her, he says, so you want to have a fancy dinner? And she said, no, I want it 4 times on the couch. Oh, my God. Alan, how are we doing? Still there? Crispy, you still there? There's an old shark and a young shark. And the young shark, excuse me, he sees a guy swimming and he says, let's go up and eat him. And the old shark says, no. He says, you don't want to do that. He says, why? He says, well, the first thing you do, you go up and you swim real close to him and you swim away. Young shark looks at him. He says, what? He says, you do this, you do it again. You go up real close to him and you swim away. The young shark's, why? He said, well, he said, the third time, he said, you go eat them. He says, because you don't want to eat them when they're full of shit. Oh, that's terrible. What is the official beer of Easter? Rolling Rock. Most of you guys won't get that. Maybe you will. Yep, still here, boss. Just enjoying the jokes. Good. Thank you, Crispy. Crispy's a boxer. If you guys don't know, Kelly, you probably don't know. Alan, I don't know if you're still there. Crispy's a boxer. He sent me a video. I posted it on the community page. Crispy, I'm so amazed. I love boxing, and I think you know, what I saw, you got a bright future. Let's move on. What kind of music does the Easter Bunny listen to? Hip hop. I'm so stupid. Crispy is awesome. Yeah, Crispy is. I'm telling you, 13 years old. I think 13, right, Crispy? Yeah, amazing stuff. Anyway, what do I have here? There's an old man. He's in a nursing home, and he's really lonely. His wife passed away, and he's really lonely. So he says to this woman, he says, is there any way, I know, you really don't know me or anything, but is there any way you would come and lay down with me tonight and just hold me? Kind of hold me down there. So the old lady, she's kind of freaked out. And, but she does it. She lays with him that night and she holds him, down there a little bit. And so this goes on for about 2 weeks. And the old guy, he's happy as hell. And she's starting to get feelings for him. Well, that night, she goes over to his room and he's not there. And she finds out that he's with this other woman in the nursing home. And the next day she says to him, she says, what's the deal? I'm prettier than her. I'm younger than her. Why would you go over to her and have her hold you? And he said, she has Parkinson's. Oh my God, I'm going to hell for that. I'm going to do one more Easter joke and one more after that, and then we're going to call it a night. My Easter joke, I only have one Easter joke, really. Hey, Joker's here. Good enough. Joker, good to see you. I've been doing jokes. Hopefully you can watch it back. By the way, if you miss some of this, you can go back. I do post it afterwards. I can't thank you enough, Kelly, for being here, and Crispy. I'm having a rough go of things between the comments and YouTube. I forgot to mention, one thing I did forget to mention to all you guys. Hey, Alden Plays. Hi, how are you? Aiden Plays, I guess it is. I forgot to mention you guys, and I took it really on the chin between the comments and everything that was happening this week. I got a community guidelines strike. They put a strike on my account, and that's what they've done is they basically, YouTube is just, oh, man, they've just turned my faucet off completely. I've never had numbers so low because I had a community guidelines violation, which what that means, you do you. Yeah, I do. I do, Kelly. Believe me. I'm old enough. I do what the hell I want. Yeah, but here's the thing, Kelly. YouTube has these community guidelines. And even though I do all kinds of jokes and stuff, I did and you guys maybe have seen them, these compilation reels, not the joke reels. Those are okay. But I did a couple. I found these videos, been finding these videos, and I call them fail blooper reels. And it shows people like spinning around and falling or, whatever. And I posted one. I can't really talk about it because obviously they took it off and they gave me a strike. And they're watching me like a hawk. They're watching everything I do. Full of shit since 2017. Yeah, Crispy, someone told me that YouTube actually, their motto was do no harm years ago. But it's just weird to me. I don't want to get pissed off YouTube more than they already are pissed off at me. But, yeah, they gave me this strike. I appealed it because, and that's where I had problems with Facebook, and I've had problems with a lot of these, social media things, because I think something's funny, and I post it, and then, oh no, that's showing bodily harm. I went back and looked at most of it. I mean, yeah, it's a guy falling, or it's yeah, of course, but yet, like I said, Christ, these TikTok videos, I saw some of the shit that they do, the challenges. I saw a girl got shot. With BB gun, that's a challenge on TikTok. Another reason I just won't do TikTok. I want to do the Easter joke, and then I have one more joke that I've never done before. I'm going to try and do it. My friend got a strike. Yeah, Joker, let me take a drink on that note. Does anybody else once? Yeah, I know, Joker, I know some people that they can't post anymore. That's what happened to me on Facebook. What people do worse on YouTube than someone falling. Yeah, that's what got me. I mean, because to me, that was just, it wasn't, oh my God. Like I said, when I saw it, I just about shit my pants. I said, you're giving me a strike for that? I'll tell you this much, because it did have 25 or 30 views. Let me take a quick sip. Before they pulled it down, the reel started with, I forget exactly, but the second one was a woman tripping over a thing with a cat. The third was a guy splitting wood, and the log fell off onto the car. And the fourth video was the one, I guess, that because I appealed it. A strike for a guy falling. My God. No, it was something worse. I don't want to talk about it because, Christ, if I tell you what it was, I'll just say this. A guy had a candle, and he had a bottle of alcohol. And it was going like that. And something bad happened. Before you know it, I got a strike. And, I don't want to get into it because, Christ, what I just said might get me in trouble again. Kidding. All right, let's do the Easter joke. This is I got those other two, but this is the only Easter joke I've known over the years. And again, if you're not religious, you probably won't dig it. But there's three idiots on a game show, and the game show is unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Okay, well, it seems like my connection is unstable. Hopefully we're back. I don't know what that means. Are we back? Everybody there? Anyway, I'm going to start the joke over. There's three guys on a game show, three idiots on a game show, and the game show host says, contestant number one, for the grand prize of $1 million, tell me the true meaning of Easter. And the first guy says, oh, good, Alan. Alan, I'm going to start over one more time. Last time, I'm going to start this over. Again. Good, Alan. You had too much to drink already. I'm kidding you. Nobody can have. That's a joke like that. joke. Something about if they say alcohol is a depressant. If alcohol is a depressant, you ain't drinking enough, pal. No, you didn't mess me up, Alan. It's no problem. I'm just trying to. Every week I want them to be more, because I watch them back and I hear people say there should be more jokes, should be more of this. So I want to try and keep my bullshit, my YouTube bullshit, and my rants to a minimum, and the jokes to a maximum. So again, I'm going to do the Easter joke, and I got one more which I've never done before, and I hope I get through it. The Easter joke goes like this. There's three guys on a game show. They're all idiots, real dumb guys. So the game show host says, contestant number one, for $1 million, tell me the true meaning of Easter. And the first guy says, well, that's when you get a turkey and you have a big dinner and you get all the stuffing. And no. It's a hell of a good Easter joke. Okay. Keeping it real, Sky T. It's real. It's perfect. Okay. So the first guy says, you get a turkey and you make a big dinner. Everybody, no, that's Thanksgiving. Contestant number two, for $1 million, tell me the true meaning of Easter. And the guy says, oh, is that when you get a tree and you decorate it and you put all the presents under? The guy says, no, I'm sorry, that's Christmas. Contestant number three, for the grand prize of $1 million, tell me the true meaning of Easter. And the third guy goes, oh, is that when Jesus came out of the cave? And the game show host goes, you win. And he says, yeah, and if he sees his shadow? Groundhog's Day. Okay, last joke. We're going to go. We're 22 minutes in. I thank you all for being here. This is the last joke. I just got this one today, and I may screw it up, but I want to do it. I think it's because you had alcohol. If he didn't show, let me see, on the site, but he didn't drink it, it should have been okay. I think it's because you had alcohol. I don't think it should. No, I don't think. It's Your Comedy Minute coffee mug. No, you're saying, okay, I got you, because he couldn't even really tell. Maybe, I don't know. I can't, you know what? I can't dwell on that shit. I can't. I just got to keep doing the quickies, doing what I do, and, numbers keep getting better. Like I said last week, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm not just here on YouTube. So if they do decide to give me the deep six, well, okay, I got other avenues, and who knows, maybe one day I'll go out and do it live. Last joke. I'm going to take one more sip, but I don't screw it up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I like it, Alan. I hope you guys like this last joke. I want to finish strong. There's a guy, he finds out his wife is cheating. So he hires a hitman. And the hitman tells him, look, I charge $2,000 a bullet. And the guy said, that's okay. He said, what I want you to do, I want you to shoot my wife in the head, and I want you to shoot that man's dick off. The guy says, okay. So he gives him $4,000, and they go to the hotel where his wife is with the guy. And the hitman goes up to the window, and he looks. And the husband says, what'd you see? What'd you see? The hitman says, I think if I do it now, I can save you $2,000. I love that joke. Hey, guys, unless you got something. All right, you got this. Yeah, I try. Hey, cheers, Kelly. Thanks for being here. After this is over, I'm going to send you a message. I got to tell you, I have some big news for you. Listen, I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. Every week, I'm so grateful that people show up, and I'm speechless because I'm so thankful for the 6,088 people that have believed in me, and people like Kelly who've actually bought some merchandise. And please feel free, buy a shirt, buy a coffee mug, do something to help me out. I think that's it. Hilarious. It's great to see you. Kelly, I can't see you, but I'll catch up with you after this, and hopefully we'll get together soon. Thank you all so very much. Have a great evening. I'll see you next week, Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Have a good one. Thank you all again so very much.